What's going on, everybody? GemMint here, and happy May the 4th, or May the 4th be with you. Today, in honor of Star Wars, we're going to take a look at every Star Wars omnibus that's been released so far. I did this video a few years back, might have been like 2018. We have a couple of new books that have been released since then, higher production value, and we're here to celebrate May the 4th. Before we get started though, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss a video, and we are giving away a Spider-Man premium format statue by Sideshow once we hit the next subscriber milestone of 125K. Stick around until the end of the video and I'll give you more details on how to enter the giveaway. Also, if you're looking to purchase any omnibus like these right here, you got to check out our sponsor, cheapgraphicnovels.com. Don't go paying cover price for these books when you can get them up to 50% off with great packaging, super fast shipping, and excellent customer service. They also have a bargain bin where you can get titles up to 90% off. Mention this channel in the memo at checkout for your first order, and your next order will have free shipping if you're in the United States. So go ahead and check out cheapgraphicnovels.com. The first books we're going to take a look at are the first three omnibus of the original Marvel years. This is the original Marvel Star Wars comic book that has all 107 issues, plus tie-ins, annuals, and more. We're going to take a look at some of the artwork and exactly what they collect in the overhead shots right here. Alright guys, the front of these dust jackets have beautiful recolored artwork from some classic covers from the run. You have Star Wars issue 1, issue 68, and issue 81. And as you saw with these books stacked up next to me, they have very nice uniform spines. You also have a slew of great talented creators like Roy Thomas, David Michelinie, Bob McLeod, and more. So like I said, it collects the entire run of the original Star Wars comics. You have issues 1 through 44 with annual 1 in the first volume, issues 45 through 78 with annual 2 in volume 2. Then you have issues 79 through 171 with annual 3, plus Return of the Jedi 1 through 4, and some material from some of those UK comics that we're going to talk about next. These all originally had a cover price of $125, but if you would have bought them from Cheap Graphic Novels, could have got them up to 50% off. They all feature these very sleek black hardcovers with scenes from the comics, some Darth Vader vs. Luke Skywalker, a lightsaber, and more. Look very nice. And in order to be respectful for your time, let's just flip through volume 1 since the contents are very similar in these books. Here you have your cover page here, the original Marvel years, your credits and table of contents. It gives you the date when they were released, the name of the issue, an introduction here by Roy Thomas, and then you jump right into Star Wars issue 1, which is an adaptation of episode 4, A New Hope. And then this whole book is basically the events that happened between A New Hope and episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. So you got that great Bronze Age Marvel artwork, characters that we know and love from the movies. And a lot of these books started heating up with the success of Disney Plus shows like The Mandalorian and now The Bad Batch, Ahsoka Tano, and more coming out. So a great time to revisit these comics, especially because the single issues are getting so expensive. The back does feature some interior pages and some cover artwork as well, plus some Marvel special editions. These were 3-in-1 comics. A lot of great artwork here. Now, even though Marvel repackaged their original comics run and shipped them to the UK still got some exclusive Star Wars comic books. They had the Star Wars Weekly and Empire Strikes Back Monthly. They're all collected in this omnibus, which is the Marvel UK collection, and we're going to take a look at that now. Alright, so what was the UK's reward for getting the original comics late? Well, they got some exclusive stuff that was only released out there. So the Marvel UK collection, Chris Claremont, Archie Goodwin, Alan Moore, Steve Moore, Alan Davis. You had crazy creators on this, man. And it collects Star Wars Weekly, issue 60, 94 through 99, and 104 through 115, plus Empire Strikes Back Monthly, 149, 151, and 153 through 157, Star Wars Monthly, 159, you got an Ewoks Annual, and material from Pizzazz 10 through 16, plus you have exclusive UK covers, pinups, articles, and more. This originally had a $100 cover price, and a similar black hardcover with that very sleek look. I think this looks great. Now you're gonna have a different variety of contents in here. We get a great cover page here, kind of a bonus little pinup. You get your credits, your table of contents, And then you'll start going into what look like magazine format stuff, man. You have a lot of black and white material in here, articles and such. Stuff was that was just exclusive to the UK. But if you're a Marvel Comics Star Wars fan, you're going to want to collect everything. And that's what the beauty of these omnibus are, man. They collect all of these issues that would be extremely hard to track down individually, especially with some being keys in the Marvel run. It would be harder to hunt those down and put this run together. So here we go. We have like magazine articles, stills from the movies. And that's what differs in this volume compared to the original Marvel years stuff, which is just strictly comic books. Ewok Village background scene. The little quizzes in the back. The covers from Star Wars Weekly and such. Imagine growing up during this time and you never would even know that these were released in another country. Similar bonus material in the back as well. And just a great collection of Star Wars stuff. And the last omnibus to collect the classic Bronze Age material, we have Star Wars Ewoks and Droids, which collects the entire 2 series from these kind of childlike Star Wars comic books. They were actually released in this omnibus in chronological order, and we'll take a look at them now. Alright, so here we go. We have the Star Wars Droids and Ewoks 2 miniseries collected in 1 omnibus. Nice dust jacket cover. The spine looks good, and it does show all the covers on the back. As you can see, it has the thumbnails of all the comics on the back. You have Ewoks 1 through 14, Droids 1 through 8, and material from Ewoks UK Annual 1989. This book originally came out with a $75 cover price. And the hardcover is in uniform with those other releases, so they kept them all the same for that era, which I enjoy. Alright, let's flip through here. And right away, this kind of reminded me of like the Muppets and Muppet Babies omnibus from Marvel. Definitely was aimed at a younger audience. Your credits, table of contents, and then we jump in. It reminds me of like 80s cartoons, which is pretty cool. It gives me like He-Man vibes and stuff like that. So as you can see, more childlike artwork. You have the covers in between, which I enjoy. The spine's cracking a little bit here. And if you notice in the table of contents, you get like issues 1 through 8 of what Ewoks, and then it jumps into Droids. So they were mapped out how they were released, which is good. So you know, it is what it is. You see what you see is what you get with this omnibus. Looks like you have an article in the back or an interview or such, and a little bit of bonus material. Alright, now let's get into some modern stuff. When Marvel got the rights back from Dark Horse and wanted to reboot their Star Wars franchise, they had not only a Star Wars title, but this Darth Vader title. This is by far my favorite omnibus out of the Star Wars collection. You got Gillen, LaRocca, Delgado, Darth Vader's story as never told before in this new updated series. Alright, Kieran Gillen, Salvador LaRocca, definitely some of my favorite creators in this hobby. Here's the dust jacket here. You got your spine and the back. And what I loved about this, it's like, what happened to Darth Vader with his failure? When Luke blew up the Death Star, what happened between him and Emperor Palpatine? Well, that's all explained in this Omni, and it's definitely a deep read. It collects the 25-issue run plus annual one, also Star Wars Vader Down issue 1, and Star Wars 13 and 14, which was a crossover story. $100 cover price when this one was originally released. And these modern books feature artwork on the hardcover, so this is actually a wraparound cover. You have Darth Vader on the front, you got Boba Fett back there, some other characters from the Star Wars universe, the black interior page, Star Wars Darth Vader, and here are your credits. They had amazing covers here by Adi Granov. I really like those. And I read and reviewed this a couple years back, so I don't really remember all the plot details, but I definitely remember enjoying this run. I love to go deeper into what makes Darth Vader tick and what happened after the events of A New Hope. Introduces Dr. Aphra, who I really enjoyed more in this run than I think in her own run. I loved her evil, murderous companions. Is it what, 000 and I can't really remember. They also had a all-black Wookiee who was pretty evil as well. Great artwork. Look at that. Great character development and just an interesting story. On the back, it also has a slew of variants, which was great. You had your Scotty Young stuff, you had your action figure variants, your connecting cover variants. I think it had the Alex Ross. Oh, the Alex Ross is in Star Wars. But yeah, just great stuff in this omnibus, guys. Along with the Darth Vader title, like I said, Star Wars reboot was in full effect, and they got none other than Jason Aaron at the helm writing the cosmic epic. Jason Aaron, better known for his Thor run, taking the reins here and does an amazing job with a run that I thoroughly enjoyed. Let's flip through and take a look at some of the Star Wars by Jason Aaron omnibus. And on to the main title, Star Wars, featuring issue 1 on the dust jacket. I remember they had a bunch of following printings, and they kept changing the background color from black to white to pink to all these different colors. It's a thick Omni, the thickest out of all the Star Wars. And here's the back. You can see it collects issues 1 through 37, annuals 1 through 3. Also collects Vader Down 1, Darth Vader 13 through 15, because like I said, that was that tie-in. And Star Wars Dr. Aphra 7 through 8. This one had a $125 cover price. And it also featured a wraparound cover with Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, and Han Solo. All black interior pages. Star Wars by Jason Aaron. You can almost hear the theme song. Here's your table of contents with the creators. And here's issue 1. So I thoroughly enjoyed this. I really liked the new Star Wars under the Marvel Comics umbrella. I thought it was fun. It's still fun. I really am enjoying Darth Vader for the ongoing title. Now this one, it was a bigger omnibus. I think it had a little bit more fluff than Darth Vader, but I still enjoyed the world building that was happening within this omnibus. Definitely a great book. A ton of bonus materials in this Omni. They had so many action figure variants. I think they're all in the back here, actually. Let's take a look. Yeah, here we go. John Tyler Christopher. I was collecting these in single issues as they were coming out. And let's wrap this up with the most recent Star Wars omnibus release, the Dr. Aphra omnibus. This contains her first appearance from the Darth Vader stuff that we took a look at a little while back, some of the crossovers in Star Wars, plus her ongoing series. A great new title to jump into. Let's take a look at it right now. Dr. Aphra was super popular when Marvel debuted their new Star Wars reboot, and it's surprising that we haven't seen her in anything yet as far as television shows or movies. I do hear rumors that she's being casted for something, but we don't really know what for yet. This collects Darth Vader 3, 4, 8, 21, and 25. It double dips a little bit because those were her first appearances. It collects her 40-issue series with annuals 1 through 3, plus it double dips a little bit with Star Wars 13, 19, and 31 through 32, plus Star Wars The Screaming Citadel, and it has material from Star Wars Empire Ascended. This one had a $125 cover price originally as well. This one kind of has a wraparound cover as well. It's separated by the spine, but the front and back go together. All right, jumping into it. Black interior pages, Dr. Aphra similar to the Darth Vader logo, table of contents, and stuff that we've seen in the other Omni first. Like I said, the Darth Vader material, the Star Wars material, until it jumps into her solo title. And she goes from really like almost like a villain to anti-hero to kind of like a hero. They describe her as like an Indiana Jones cosmic crusader type character. But you know, I really liked her more as that villainous character. I thought she was super badass. And again, her companions had great dialogue. They were evil, they were murderous, and I thought that was great. But you know, to make her a main character, they kind of brought her more on the side of good, which is okay. So this is a big omnibus. It double dips a lot, but if you can't buy any of those, you kind of need them to understand her origins. So variant covers in the back, pages, and more. A great book. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed my Star Wars themed video for May the 4th. Let me know what you're going to be doing to celebrate in the comments down below. As far as our big giveaway, once we hit the next milestone of 125,000 subscribers, we're going to do a giveaway for this Spider-Man Premium Format exclusive statue by Sideshow. All you got to do is be subscribed to the channel, hit the like and the notification bell, plus leave a comment on this video and any other video where I promoted the giveaway. Once we reach the milestone, we'll go live, pick a random video, and use a random YouTube comment generator to draw a worldwide winner. Also, if you guys want to support the channel in other ways, you got to check out our partners at Street Level Hero at slhla.com. They're killing it with the exclusive variants every Tuesday and Thursday, and you can save 10% off on any item on their store by using the code GemMint at checkout. You could also use it anytime you shop there. It's a big help to the channel, and you get some cool exclusive variants. Don't go anywhere. Check out my other Omnibus hauls and overviews in the playlist to the right, and stay minty fresh. Peace.